What up, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Controversial Album Covers. This is episode number 34, and here it is. The Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. It was released on October 28th, 1977 in the UK and November 11th in the United States. It is their only studio album because they could not keep it together. They were already notorious by the time this record came out for several reasons. Number one, they dropped the F-bomb and several other swear words on live TV prior to this being released. They also had been fired from 2 labels for everything that the Sex Pistols are all about. They were also banned from playing in many places in Britain at that time. Many record stores refused to carry it, and the record charts even refused to put the title on their countdown, which has to have some confusion when it's just a blank space there. The original title was supposed to be God Save the Sex Pistols, but it was changed in mid-77 when Steve Jones, a guitarist, heard 2 fans from the Sex Pistols using the phrase back and forth, saying, "Nevermind the Bollocks." Now, Johnny Rotten has later said that it means its meaning is a working class expression to say, "Stop talking rubbish." In the UK, it faced quick and harsh criticism from everyone, and the London police visited the Virgin Record store and told the shop owners and the store that if they continued to display the signs and the posters for this album, that they would be prosecuted for indecency. Now, on November 9th, 2 days before it was supposed to be released in the United States, they followed through with those threats and arrested a shop owner in Nottingham. What followed was a court case that was more like a circus. Now, the prosecution tried to argue that the term bollocks is actually in the old King James Old Testament, and it means testicles, and then it was later changed to stones. The defense argued that it's not even a real word, and it actually is an old English word for priest, and in this context it actually means nonsense. And it went round and round and back and forth, and finally the prosecution said, hey, you know what, it's not about the title, it's about the band and the theme of the music and everything. They just suck all the way around. Ironically, during that court case, Johnny Rotten passed a note to, I think it was his lawyer, possibly the record execs, and said, hey, don't worry, if we lose the case, we'll just change the name of it to Never Mind the Stones. Here's the Sex Pistols. Get it? Never mind the testicles. Good stuff. That's kind of funny. He's kind of an odd dude, but that was pretty funny. Eventually, they were found not guilty of all charges, and in the United States, we were all like, huh? What? Because this is one of the first times in the United States was like, we don't care about that. It doesn't even mean anything. We finally got one over on the UK. Woohoo! It was like winning the World Cup for us. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time around.